NFL has come around. We got stories to astound, good vibes and laughs all day. It's the Guy Talk way. Sports and tales of daring diesels, real secrets, spill the beans from garage jokes to hard reveals. Together we break the seals. Guy Talk every morning light, chat until the moon is bright. Friendship, laughter, endless fun. Guy Talk till the day is done. Life is tough, but here we fight with each other. We survive through the highs and through the lows. Best pal sharing all we know, meet the crew and hear them chat from serious to funny. Flat every story, every tale in the circle never fails.
Welcome to Guy Talk, where we unpack the world through our eyes, hearts, and experiences. I'm Guy, and I've got my crew with me. Our co-hosts today are starting from the viewer's left. We have Robbie Rue Ravenhurst,
Hello.
Leaf Alpha,
Halloween.
myself, Guy Too Cool, and then we have Victor Sandman,
Hey y'all.
Silvaro,
Hi y'all, how you doing?
and our newest host. Please welcome Johnny Red Angel Holloway.
Hey everybody.
So, today's first topic is, of course, as you guessed it, it's Halloween. And to start off today, we're going to be talking about what plans, if any, do you all have for Halloween? So, let's start with Leaf. Any plans this year yet?
Got plans for Halloween, but this year I'm really hoping to get back to some places that are hopefully going to be coming back to the grid in the near future. There was a place called Octoberville that I've heard some rumors might be coming back. So I like to spend my Halloweens having fun, going to parties, dancing, trick-or-treating, candy, the best.
Yeah, Leaf does love that candy.
Who doesn't love candy?
I know, right?
So, does
Yeah,
anybody else have some plans?
Yeah,
I started planning mine in August, so I'm all geared up, ready to start. I have to start with finding an avatar for the month. I always pick a costume base for October, and it's usually either a vampire or a demon. But I think this year I'm going to try something different, maybe an alien. I don't know.
You should be
I definitely check out the destination guide and any of the kind of resources, and there's lots of forums out there. I mean, it's a shopping frenzy for sure, so there's a lot of that. But I like to check out the different things that pop up, because there's featured sims, especially around the Halloween season. So it's definitely there's enough out there to give you a little fright fun.
And hunts too.
Absolutely.
I love a Halloween hunt.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. And a lot of times when you go to these places, I mean, in my experiences, when you go to these haunted, villages or haunted houses or whatever, on the land itself, they have a little bit of I guess you could call it a marketplace set up where you can buy certain things there too. So who knows what kind of bargains and unusual items you'll find there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
With like how they're incorporating the new technologies that are coming out in Second Life. So like, the bots that'll roam around are so much more sophisticated than, yesterday's haunted house, jump at you and then fade.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, it's much more
Yeah.
impressive. I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah. For me,
Compare
I'll
notes.
be DJing, parties, which, Robbie and Sil, I know you guys will be as well.
Oh yeah.
Aside from that, I love to find the haunted houses that people, get scared of going to because they're so intense. I love those, and festivals, like the shop and hop, of course. Just whatever I can find, that's new and unique, where you can find some new and unique items, that'll not only, last you through the Halloween season, but all year long. And I think, That's part of it to me is all of the little things that you can find during the season.
Been it
And
going
then
the
you
whole
can use
month,
them to
yeah.
decorate your sim as you
Mhm.
go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Well,
they can
I
just sit in
even
your
heard.
inventory unopened.
Yeah, or you
I
could
even
just get the
heard there
demos.
was a festival going on, a Halloween festival going on in London town with
Yeah,
booths and gifts, and I'm not
Have you
sure
trick-or-treated?
what all yet. I haven't
yeah.
got
Johnny,
the
what do you
full
know about
scoop
it?
on it.
I have a little insight into that. We're going to be decorating London town, and then we've got a new event space down where Churchill's used to be, and so we've got some booths available if people are interested. Just contact Dan at that point, I'd say. Dan Red Angel, and he'll have some information.
Cool.
I've got my
Will
booth
you be
reserved already.
busking?
Probably.
Oh, well, there's more
Right.
incentives for us to go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Well, they do some good festivals.
Yeah, they really do. I'm happy to be part of it this year.
Cool.
I'm trying to
I
decide whether I want to design costumes or casuals for my store this year. And then once I do
and for those
that,
of you
then
that
I
don't
wanna
know, Robbie,
decorate
who
everything.
is one of our co-hosts, is the owner of Swelligan Men's Clothing in World.
And I love making costumes. Halloween's really my favorite time of year. It's truly the gay Christmas for me.
It is.
It's just I love everything about it, and it's just my favorite time.
Started spraying my house with all of my Halloween scented sprays. So
One of my
What does Halloween
Wait.
smell like?
You what? Spray what in the hell is a Halloween scented spray leaf?
you know,
Pumpkin
it's
I
spice
just gotta
latte.
ask.
yeah. I got one that's called Villains that smells like villains.
Villains. Oh,
What is
Yeah,
wait. What
sweat
is a
and
villain?
regret.
What does a
exactly.
villain
And with a
smell
bit of
like, Lee?
sexiness. It's kind of like that, you know, a little smoky, a little musky, a little
Formaldehyde,
mysterious,
maybe?
a little dangerous. Yeah.
I like to throw a pumpkin
So
pie at the wall for scents.
villains smell like Sylvester Stallone. That's what you're saying?
Well, you know, if the shoe fits.
Yeah.
well, guys,
It's
one of
probably
the
just
things
chloroform.
I plan on doing is visiting all of the places that we are going to talk about later in the show. I heard some of the locations, and they really sound quite interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, and all of them are great for taking pictures in.
Yeah, I'm
I
excited.
know. SL is like the perfect place for selfies.
It really is.
Absolutely.
You get some good
I mean,
selfies here too.
Oh yeah.
you may not know it, but a lot of times when Guy Magazine does festivals or parties, they do these booths called Snapshot Deluxe Selfie Stations.
That's an
And
idea.
they have some pretty cool setups. They had one at the Pride Festival this year. Oh no, there was a couple of them.
Yeah, we had one that was Star Trek based.
Yeah.
Where you could actually be standing on the bridge with the characters and take a picture there.
Oh, I
Which
know,
I
and it
thought was
had
very cool.
effects. Like it had fire and
Oh,
all
that's
sorts
cool.
of effects.
Hmm.
Party last year had some really cool effects like that too, where you could get some neat pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sylvanas, or not Sylvanas, I'm sorry, Sailor Navarro helped us with another one that was a snapshot that was Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, with
Oh,
was
yes.
the bus. Oh my gosh, that was incredible.
Yeah, that was just right across from my
Yeah.
little booth there. It's perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Making these little vignettes, I think that's something that my brothers Crixus and Sailor and I we love doing those. We love just making like a quick little moment that's got all the right notes, checks all the boxes.
So the big question here is, does anybody have any plans in real life not Second Life. I do not, so
Nice.
I do.
I'll
I'm
probably
with my
be.
family.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
right.
go
You're
ahead.
going out of town. You're going out of town, Johnny. I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see my family. I love my family an hour away, and then I like to go see them, and then I'll come back, and I'm like, I'm free.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing candy handout this year with some neighbors that I just met. They've been living next to us for a couple of years now, but we've never actually hung out. So they like to give out candy. We like to give out candy. So we figured we'd set up a table this year and just make it a social engagement as well as giving kids free stuff.
All I ever do is I get to wear my skeleton onesie. It's the only time of year.
I love that.
You used to watch, Halloween movies or something?
Yes,
I do that all
that's my
year.
plans. My RL plans will be to binge like a whole bunch of horror movies, like
Oh,
the
we
whole
do at
month,
least one
basically.
every day. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
31 days of
that's
Halloween.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And we got so many of them here that we don't even get through all of them anymore. We just have to cycle through. Oh, we haven't watched that one in a couple of years.
Oh, we create a list, and if we don't get through them, we just gets carried on to the next year. Like, okay, here's where we
Right.
left off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
Yep.
My traditional movies that I
Ones all the
have
way
to
to the
watch.
current ones.
Mine have to be. I have to see the entire Halloween series,
Oh,
all of the movies.
Michael
the
Myers.
Scream Queen.
Oh,
Yes,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. There is nobody like her when it comes to the screams and all of it, the
I
drama,
love
and
her.
yeah, she is the best. So I always have to watch her movies, and we'll probably give out candy. I'm thinking here as well. So, yeah.
We don't get trick or treaters anymore. It's kind of sad.
I'm kind of
We're
glad.
we're in the middle of a neighborhood, so they'll be running up and down the streets all night long. The later it gets, the bigger the kids get, and the less costumey they are. That's what I find.
Right.
Just saying,
I think that's so true.
Yeah. So.
You come to my house
right.
and ask for candy. It's good.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, guys. Well, coming up next, we are going to have spooky locations to visit around Second Life. So grab a snack. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Today we'll be discussing a few locations to visit around SL as the holiday of Halloween approaches. I'm going to start things off today, and I am going to tell you guys not so much about a place, but a way to find every place to scare the bejesus out of you. It's called Second Haunts. It is a place that will give you a horror tour and show you around to all of these places that are really, really cool. If you like to be scared, if you like to see all sorts of different macabre and creepy things, this is where you need to go. The website is www.secondhaunts.com, which you can find in the description of this video. Okay? And I tell you, it's going to be your final destination, no pun intended, for everything that will make the hair stand up on the back of your neck, under your arms, on your arms. Yeah, all of your hair. It's going to make all your hair stand up, I promise you. It's a list of, like I said, all the spooky corners in Second Life, even those you might not see because they're hidden away in a corner. And the ones, it's going to tell you not only the ones that are open for October, but all year long. So, and they also provide additional publicity for merchants that sell the items that help to make Halloween and your haunted horrors come to life. And the capstone on their Mausoleum of Mayhem is the Second Haunts Horror Tour, which is a grid-wide hunt for everything that you might want for Halloween. There are groups that are active in World on Discord and on Facebook for all your horror fans, or all of you horror fans, I should say, to keep in touch and know what's going on. So make sure to check it all out.
Gosh, thanks, Vic. My pick for a spooky place in SL this year is a place that is open year round, and it's called Haunted Acre. I find it to be a really interesting place. There's not many places anymore that are set on mainland, but it's on mainland, and it's next to a mainland and road, so you could actually drive there if you wanted to, if you were on mainland. I'll tell you, there you'll find a really cool place to explore, and it's really well done. If you're gonna go there, I suggest taking the sky ride first, as you get a better idea of the layout of the place, and where everything is. One of my favorite spots is the Haunted Manor ride. It was a pretty good experience, although it was longer than I expected, which is a good thing. It shows you everything. I mean, everything. And from other places I visited, I would say that ride is set apart from others that I've seen. There's a lot to explore there, like a haunted log flume, guillotine art gallery. There's a haunted motel. Let me think. Halloween museum park, and gosh, just a lot. But I don't want to give it all away. So, oh, and by the way, it is a moderate sim, so children or parents with small children, beware. And be sure to check out this great stop along the way when enjoying your Halloween outings in SL this year. I give Haunted Acres 2 thumbs up. You can find all the links to things that you've seen on the show in the description of this video or inworld at Guy Studios. If you subscribe to Guy Magazine inworld, each episode will be sent to you automatically when it comes out, just like the magazine does. Okay, well, let's see what kind of mischief Johnny can get us into with his pick for spooky location. Johnny?
Thank you. Yeah, my location is one that I discovered through my friend Romeo. He runs Onyx Orchard, and they have Fall Fest every year, and this year is no different. He's got a little booth area set up for vendors, but the main attraction is going to be um, he has a storyline that you can play through for prizes, but it's sort of like a game where you have to find the solution. It's a like a you're trapped in a dream and you have to find your way out. It's really cool. I got a preview of it. Um, and he's also got corn maze set up, hay bale maze, different areas you can walk through that are Halloween themed. Everything is really well done. There's a cemetery area like what you see on the screen there. Everything is beautiful, and he does it all himself. I don't know how he does it, um, but it's wonderful. So I definitely recommend that. I'll be there. I'll have a booth there. My friend Dan, partial owner of London Town, is gonna have a booth there. Um, and it really looks like it's gonna be fun. So
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
yeah. So I definitely recommend it. Yeah. And then the scenery is wonderful too. He decorated it all himself. Like this picture, this is just a prop in the background, but it looks real when you're there. It's amazing. He's really got an eye for detail. So
Very cool. Is that all you have today?
I think that's all I've got. Yeah.
Okay, well, Robbie, what interesting place are you bringing to us today?
Thanks. I have for you your delectation and entertainment the wonderful city of Innsmouth, which is based on the H.P. Lovecraft literary universe. It's huge place, really detailed, really complicated. You can live out all of H.P. Lovecraft's stories in this town. They've got the abandoned asylum, and they've got a haunted hotel, a creepy downtown square, a cursed cemetery, a murky swamp, and on the very, very outskirts of it, Cthulhu himself attacks. So it's it's a really fun place
Oh,
to
wow.
explore. If you like H.P. Lovecraft, you have to visit this place. If you don't care about H.P. Lovecraft, one way or the other, it's still the most complete and really well done horror sim that I've ever seen in Second Life.
I so look
It's
forward to it.
Yeah.
it's
Can't wait
got
to
a
go.
and they have things year round in the theater on the square. They have movie nights, they have readings, dances and concerts. It's just it's all
Oh, nice.
encompassing, and it's just more fun than you can shake a stick at.
They also have residential rentals there, which surprised me.
Oh, do they? I didn't know that.
Yeah, some of those little houses out on the outskirts now, they're rentable.
Oh wow. I had such a great time exploring there to take pictures. Um,
Oh, nice.
so I recommend it as a photographic destination. It's everything. It's got the best wind lights I've ever used.
Well, the pictures are beautiful.
Yeah, thanks. And it's like all but the one with Cthulhu is with their own in sim wind lights. For Cthulhu, I had to change it because it was too foggy.
Gotcha.
So he's having a pirate's dream.
See. Well, that's a great place. And let's see what Still has.
Well, I'm super proud of this one. This is Camp Edelwood. It's a mysterious camp nestled within this foreboding forest of the unknown. And this was created, I leaned a little bit of my creativity into this, but this was created by my brother Crixus Varro. And he's inspired by a variety of elements from the 80s movies. And the big, I think, drawing factor for this particular venue was the 2014 animated series Over the Garden Wall. If you haven't seen it, make a note, and it's something it's absolutely adorable and cute. Very much in theme with like the fall kind of spooky, but not terrifying and horror. It's really beautiful. I won't give you any details or spoilers about it, but there's a lot of photogenic opportunities in there. There is a treasure hunt, and it is part of the haunts, the Halloween haunts, second Halloween haunts. So this was also part of it. So there's a bunch of little things that as you're exploring throughout there, you can pick up little treasures along your way. And there is a beast who lurks within the forest, so beware of
Uh-oh.
that.
Uh-oh.
It's a lot of fun. It's a really cute interactive type of environment that I think you'll enjoy it. Once you walk around, and there's lots of little things that get triggered just by your proximity, so keep on
Oh,
your
cool.
toes. Yeah, it's something I think that you'll enjoy when you get down there and you check it out. Um, of course, we provide all the links and everything below, so fear not. And I will pass on to Leaf, and let's see what you've got.
For my selection, it's another one of those. It's in Second Life all the time, but around Halloween it gets really popular, and they really bring out the nines. It's called the Backrooms, and it is a moderate sim as well, so you can kind of expect that it's a little edgy, but not too out there if you're not really into the gore or anything too scary. If you're familiar with creepypastas, this is actually based on a series of creepypasta stories from YouTube that where people basically clip past the boundaries of reality, like in a video game where you end up on the underside of the game or in some place you're not supposed to be, where there's no furniture, there's no action. That's what this place is.
Love it.
So as you go deeper into it, you will find all kinds of weird rooms where gravity doesn't quite work the same in the way that it should. There's weird lighting. There's bubble pop. Try to beat my high score. There's all kinds of surprises in there and spooky stuff. And the deeper you go into it, the weirder it gets. Just like the Backrooms lore. However, these creators are really they've taken it far beyond just the typical Backrooms idea. So it's not just wandering around perpetually with nothing happening. There's lots of somethings out there, and you could easily explore this and never see the same place twice. I've taken two different groups of people through it already and have not seen or had the same experience twice. One of them, we ended up like completely in this sci-fi world, basically, and we ended up coming out on the far side of another sim entirely. So you actually will travel through Second Life when you're going through this exhibit, and there are many
That's
different ways
fantastic.
out of it. Yeah, there's lots of different ways you can get out
Interesting.
of it, and none of them lead to the same way. And there are some that lead to monsters that could technically, quote, eat you if you're role playing. Lots of role play potential there if you want to do it. But you can also just go there to get your picture taken with all sorts of weird angles. And there's like little sitting areas. There's lots of little interactives to explore. There's trap doors and windows, everything. You just got to keep your eyes open and look in places where you wouldn't expect to see stuff. I would suggest not camming around because that kind of ruins the surprises that are coming up.
Spoilers.
Yeah, so keep your camera close to you and keep your settings dark. But otherwise, just get ready for an adventure. And frankly, having done it a couple of times now, I had a lot more fun with people, but it was entertaining as an individual too. So you can find stuff to do there even if you don't have a group to go with. So yeah, lots of fun to explore and just watch your back, or you could find something sneaking up behind you like I did here.
Hmm.
And that's pretty much my go on the back rooms. You're going to have to go there yourself and see what's going on there to find out the secrets, see how many ways you can get out or get killed, and join us after this break.
Well, coming up, we have Guy's favorite scary movies. This should be good.
Strutting down the avenue, feeling fine, in a tailored suit that's simply divine. At swell against the style so keen, sharpest dresser that you've ever seen. Oh, swell again, where the gents all go for dapper looks and the finest show in those threads. You're the talk of the town. From casual to formal, they've got the flair. Step inside and you'll find it there. An ensemble that suits every taste. Swelligant knows there's no time to waste. Oh, Swelligant, where the gents all go for dapper looks and the finest show in those threads. You're the talk of the town. Swelligant, where style's renowned.
Guy here from Guy Talk. You can find all the links to things you see on the show in the description of this video or inworld at Guy Studios. Now, if you subscribe to Guy Magazine inworld, each episode of the show will be sent to you automatically when it comes out, just like the magazine does. So be sure and like, subscribe, and click the notification bell, or see us inworld at Guy Studios / Guy Magazine offices. Have a great day. Welcome back. Now, we all like to watch a good scary movie now and then, right? So what's your favorite spooky movie? I'll start this one off. I had to think a lot about this. My favorite scary movie is a chiller. I'm not the blood and guts type person, but would rather be scared without it.
Yeah.
So my choice for my favorite scary movie is a movie called Burnt Offerings. I remember it was put out by MGM Domestic Television, and I think it was about 76. It's a non-gory thriller, and it is the best, I swear to God. It has many big stars in it, like Burgess Meredith, Dub Taylor, Oliver Reed, Karen Black, the kid from the movie Ben, and would you believe Betty Davis?
Oh wow.
And from what I understand, this was Betty Davis's last movie she ever made.
Wow.
So quite the cast, huh, fellas?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love Betty Davis in anything.
Me too.
I know, right? So
She's
as you will
very
see,
well in that.
this thriller is about a couple, their son and their elderly aunt, who rent a mansion for the summer. And guess what? It's haunted. That's really all I could really say about it, as I don't want to give too much away.
Sure.
But I reassure you, this is a good one.
Nothing beats
So
a classic.
Yeah.
get your popcorn and soda and have a nice, scary evening.
I saw this movie when I was 5 years old, when it was in the theaters, and it scared the crap out of me, and I'm still scared of it. Although I've been to that house, it's actually in my hometown.
Oh
Neat.
no! Wow.
So
Road trip.
Make
was
us a
fun.
note.
Okay. Now let's see what movie Victor has waiting on his DVD player. Victor?
Well, it's my favorite movie of all time when it comes to scary movies. The original, of course, is Halloween. And as you can see behind me, it's the night he came home. He being Michael Myers, who is a mental patient who escapes. It started out when he was very young when he stabbed his sister to death. And this movie will take you through everything. I mean, you'll scream, you'll holler, you'll hide your eyes, you'll open your eyes because you don't want to miss anything. It's amazing, and there's a whole series of the movies out now, but none of them scared me as much as this first one did. It came out in the mid '70s, and I completely and totally 100% recommend that you see this movie because it is creepy, thriller, scary, gory, all of it tied together, and there's twists and turns around every corner. So if you want to see something that's going to scare the you-know-what out of you, this is the movie I recommend. The very first Halloween that came out. And I'm not talking about these remakes that Rob Zombie did in the 2000s. The original that was done in the 70s.
So bad.
It's
Ah.
scary as hell. So that's my favorite, and I recommend it to all you guys if you dare.
Nice.
And at this point, I'm going to pass it on to Robbie Ruth so he can tell us about his.
Oh, thank you, Vic. My favorite Halloween movie is The Addams Family, the 1991 Barry Sonnenfeld film, not to be confused with all the other things that were based off of it. But it's some might say it's not really a Halloween movie because it doesn't take place in Halloween, and it's not really a horror movie. But the Addams Family is my kind of people. They're weird and they're dark, and they've got the
Creepy and
gothic
kooky.
aesthetic going on. But it's whimsical and light and fun, and I love the
You knew it.
topsy-turvy humor where everything is. People will say everything that they say is the exact opposite of what you expect them to say in such a situation. It's like, "Are you unhappy, darling?" "Blissfully." And
Well, isn't that Wednesday chick in this one?
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Oh,
so
okay.
this was Christina Ricci got her star-making role as Wednesday Addams. It was Angelica Houston's
Love
big
her.
comeback role. She
Yes.
came out of people had completely forgotten her. Raul Julia, Christopher Lloyd. Uh, there's just so many really great
All-star
actors in this
cast.
film,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and the sets are
And that's for
amazing.
his
The art
kids.
direction is perfect,
Yep.
and it's just. But the story is so silly. You never
No.
can quite find your footing. And although it does open on Christmas, it closes on Halloween, and uh, it's just I have to watch it whenever it's Halloween time.
Very cool.
And hey, Johnny, you have something for us.
I do. So the movie that I recommend is It Follows, and I don't know who, if anybody, has seen it here, but it actually takes place in Detroit, which is really close to me. Um,
I've seen
and
it.
yeah,
Mine's the car.
it's so good.
It sounds like it follows
So
you.
good.
It follows
Uh-huh.
you. Yeah, it's about this
Oh.
entity that takes the form of someone that only you can see, and they follow you at a slow pace, usually walking, but you can always see them. And it's passed to you through sex, actually, interestingly enough, and that's how you get rid of it. You pass it on to someone else. Uh, like a metaphor for STDs, I guess. I don't know, but
I
it's
was
really
just
good.
thinking that.
Transmitted
Yeah,
demons.
yeah.
Kind of like an STD.
Yeah, and the acting is good. There's so many scenes that are legitimately terrifying to me. I had to stop it several times because I needed a break. I was like, "Oh God, I need a break from this. This is scary." Um, but it's shot really well. It's acted really well, um, and I highly recommend it. You're not gonna see the ending coming, um, but it's really really good. And if you like something that's not necessarily violent, kind of like what Guy was saying, this is one of those as well. It's very very creepy.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
and so I think Sil's got something for us too.
Yes. My movie choice was the Poltergeist, the 1986 version, not the
Oh, the
remake.
original. Huh.
Yeah, nothing beats a classic, I'm sorry. And just knowing, I think, after watching sort of all of the collection and the remake and knowing um some of the stuff that happened, and there's a lot of tragedy that's mixed in with Poltergeist. But some of the interesting things that they did to create this movie, they really were kind of tempting the fates in so many ways. And the movie itself is brilliant. It's amazing. It's creepy and scary, and you know, spirits are terrorizing a family, and the whole house is being spun around and upside down. And it's quite it circles around their 5-year-old daughter Carol Ann, and she's able to sort of commune with these ghosts, and all hell breaks loose, literally, basically, within this house. So, if you haven't seen it, or maybe you have seen it, but I recommend it. It's definitely always on my Halloween watch list. So
Still, I don't know. I don't know
Did
if
they
you know
make
this or
more
not.
than one of those? I
Yes,
they
didn't know they
did,
made more
yeah.
than one.
it's set.
Denial,
I think
no.
they did up to 3, and then it was they did a remake later. So
Well,
there's
Yeah,
it's
there should
said
be
that the
only one.
movie said that the movie was cursed
yeah,
because of the
yeah,
deaths that were involved around it.
and the fact that their props were real bones, like
Yeah,
real
Yeah.
skeletons.
that just
Are
makes
you
it even creepier.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those were
there's
real bones.
Yep,
the real
yep.
No
deal. So there's
permission
a
from the
lot.
bodies either.
I
Clown
believe
doll. That's still in my nightmares.
Yeah,
the most the most
Who's
published or the most publicized deaths of all of them was the actual actress who played Carol Ann, the 5-year-old.
yeah.
whose
And
bones were they?
I,
Do they know?
Yeah, there were
uh,
medical people who donated their bodies to medical study.
mhm.
Wow,
But
they
we
make
could talk about this for so long. But we still have Leaf. You have something that you want to share with us.
Yeah, I sure do. I've got my favorite Halloween. Well, it's more my favorite horror movie in general, but I also love lots of horror. So trying to narrow it down to one was really difficult. I know you guys all had the same problem. So um, mine is Shaun of the Dead here, and it stars Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, and it was an instant classic when it hit for a variety of reasons. Not the least of which being that it was a parody of the George Romero Dawn of the Dead kind of stuff there. But it's also like a film student's study in the hero's journey, right down to a mirror moment in the middle that I'm not going to give away, but when you see it, you'll know it. But the beginning reflects the end, reflects the middle. It's just superb writing on every level, but it's also exquisite parody comedy. Everything that you can think of that you've enjoyed in a zombie film, they've taken and twisted and given a British spin on that just makes it hilarious. They did so well with it. In fact, that George Romero himself actually asked them to cameo in The Land of the Dead later because of their work with it. So, lots of
I
fun.
feel I feel bad because I've never heard of it. I was like,
Oh, it's an
what is
absolute
this?
must see. It's a zombie film, but it's probably one of the better ones that's ever been done, both because of the effects, but the acting is also great. It was so well received they considered doing a sequel for it called what was it? Sean, what is it? Oh gosh, From Dusk Till Dawn was what it was called. So a parody of the vampire films. But they decided, we're not going to tamper with a good thing. We're just going to let it stand on its own. But there are so many quotable moments in this movie that you'll never come out
Cool.
of it the same way again. And Simon Pegg playing the lead, he's such a sympathetic guy in the zombie apocalypse. He's the every guy who managed to survive. So he'd be like me out there. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, absolutely make this one of your must sees
Instant
this
classic.
Halloween. Absolutely. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So, Shaun of the Dead. Well, you don't want to miss our next segment, guys. It's going to be Guy's favorite Halloween gear.
Yes.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hello, welcome back. Next segment is going to be our guys' favorite Halloween gear. We're going to be presenting some Halloween products we really like. Now, my favorite Halloween item today is going to be the Halloween Bean Bads by Melissa. I picked these up on the marketplace. There's a Dracula one and a Frankenstein one. They had some others too, but these are the ones that I really like the best. So I
Oh, they look kind of cool.
they are. Yeah.
Oh,
They've
look at
got
that.
Oh,
yeah.
different colors.
Yeah. They've got a HUD, I believe, to do the colors because I cycled through them quite a bit. They've got adult poses, PG poses, and if you're throwing a
my.
Halloween party, these are perfect. Just
Well,
literally these
excellent.
around the house.
Excellent.
Yeah. Excellent. Yes, I think so too.
So, Leaf, what's your item today?
Down here is the pumpkin that you see in the picture there. He's the prison pumpkin.
A
He's
prison pumpkin? Oh, look,
actually,
he's trying to get out.
yeah, he's animated too, so you can set him to either be proximity, so he'll go off when somebody comes up to your door to trick or treat, or you can have him touch activated, so he doesn't do anything until you actually touch him, or he's like on random activated, or you can just have him sitting there, but he'll rattle the bars and make little noises and stuff.
Oh,
He's
cool.
only 10 lindens on the marketplace, so it's
Really?
definitely
Only 10 lindens for that?
Yep. Yeah,
Wow.
it's from the Black Forest. They're one of my favorite kitschy little shops that you'll probably see them pop up a lot on this show. But yeah, 10 lindens, low land impact at 3 land impact. So you can stick them, more than one out there. But and it throws a nice light there too. So no additional lighting is needed. It's a lot of fun. Kind of gives your guests a surprise that they weren't expecting when he starts rattling his bars at them. So,
Okay.
what do you
Well,
got for
still.
us, Still?
Mine are these candles. There's a set of candles from Moonshaw, and I just find that they're nice just for setting up anywhere. I mean, I was doing a little bit of magic here while lighting some candles, but these are great.
Host
They're
comes with them, or
No, those are sold separately. You have to conjure your own spirits, but they are good year round, any occasion, wedding, conjuring, seance, or what have you.
What I find
Um,
interesting is, I mean, that picture's from pretty far away, and they're
mhm.
still in focus. I mean, that
yeah,
doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah, they are really good. They have good they're low land impact. I mean, they're like one a piece, so you can put out as many as you want, surround yourself in rings of them if you feel that's what you're going for. Um, I chose a nice, cream colored one, but they come in a huge array of colors.
Oh, cool.
So you're more than welcome to buy a fat pack, and I think you get over 5 different colors with that because you always get extra colors in the fat packs, or you can buy individual packs. But I just chose these ones because they were nice, and so there's 14 different shapes that are all customizable. You can make yourself a whole setup there. They're fun. They're
Wow.
candles. Candles go with
Customizable?
everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Dinner or a seance, you decide.
Okay. Well,
Robbie,
next.
what do you
Yeah.
have?
My product, my gear for the month is Maya's Abandoned Scary Cemetery. It's a full set you can get. It's only 77 land impact, highly detailed. It's got animations all over the place. It's
I
completely
love that path.
modifiable, so you can rearrange it however you like. You can copy it so there's more gravestones. There's lots of places you can sit and contemplate death or pray to your dark gods, whomever they might be. It's really cheap. This is the thing that drew it to me. Maya's makes some really huge, elaborate, low impact sets that are only 99 lindens.
Wow.
So you can really do a lot of decorating on a budget with them. I've used this one on my own sim. I took it apart and put it back together again with a couple other sets from different places and made an entire haunted cemetery.
Do
On
they
my
do mostly fantasy stuff, or?
no, they mostly do your sort of everyday houses, but they come completely furnished
Oh,
in
nice.
a res box. So they've been doing a lot of shall we say intimate furnishings
How are
lately.
the animations?
The animations on this one, this is an older product of theirs.
Hmm.
So the animations are kind of basic. You've got like one or two sits and a bunch of different prayer animations. But
Ah,
you can add to them if you like, because like I said, it's completely it's all mod. You can do anything you like to it, and it's really easy to set up and take down, and just a really a nice piece for Halloween decor.
I
excellent.
noticed your dirty knee socks.
Okay, well, Victor,
Hmm.
what
Somebody's
product
been
do
on
you
their
have
knees.
today?
Well, the product that I have would go great just outside of that cemetery that Robbie Roo was just telling us all about for the kids to go and play on while you're worshiping, praying, contemplating death,
Getting your knees dirty.
whatever it is inside the cemetery. Yeah, and it is the Halloween Burton Spirit Carousel.
I love it.
It's very, very, very Tim Burton based. It's
Oh yeah,
inspired by The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's got the characters on it or on top of it.
Another classic.
yeah,
It
that's
is
nice.
it is quite amazing. The workmanship is amazing. It's done by Irresistible Shop, which is one of my favorite places. Isis does some amazing work, and I found this and I just fell in love with it. So it's been, a part of my Halloweens every year. She's got a ton of other things that are the black and white striped inspired for different areas of your home or your yard. And it's only 350 lindens.
Wow.
It's definitely worth adding to your Halloween stash. It's 96 land impact, and I think that I'm not sure exactly, but I think there's like different sits on it, and you can sit on all of the different products that are on our characters that are on the carousel. It's amazing. That's what
Wow.
I love as far as products go for Halloween. I definitely think you guys should go by Irresistible and check out that and everything else that ISIS has to offer. Not just for Halloween, but for all sorts of times of the year. So
Very
at
cool.
that, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Guy so he can tell us how to get your favorite drink served to you.
Gosh, thanks, Vic. Well, my favorite gear this year is drumroll. Skelly Waiter by Dench Designs. Now, I'm a person who throws a few parties. Everybody knows that.
A bit.
And this guy is perfect for any spooky event you may have. He gives out beer, wine, champagne by the glass, and it automatically attaches to you. Another nice thing about it is it's modifiable. Why is this good? Well, you then have the option to darken the waiter to make the bones look older, which is always a plus. Now, as to price, I can't give you one, as I bought it on sale. I apologize. But I can tell you this. It's not available on their marketplace, but is available at their inworld store at the Halloween park. If I remember right, it wasn't that expensive in the first place. It also comes in a non-alcoholic version for those of you who do not drink. Personally, I have both. Again, that's Skelly by Dench Designs, and it is Guy approved.
You don't have to worry
Spotlight
about
on
tipping him
fashion.
because there's no clothing budget that he's got to worry about.
I
Right.
love Dench Designs. I always have.
Well, guys, spotlight on fashion when we come back.
a big Halloween welcome back. Well, now it's time for our little Halloween fashion show, and I am going to start things off by showing you the amazing, the eccentric, the beautiful outfit that I am modeling for you. This is Baron von Somdi. He is a voodoo high priest. He is like the master of all of the voodoo priests out there. And he controls who goes where when they die, or if people want a relative or somebody to be brought back to life, he is the one who they have to go through, and he makes that final decision. I thought it would be very, very cool to represent him and voodoo since I am from New Orleans. He does a lot of curses and all kinds of fun things, and he's one you don't want to piss off, no matter what. But the costume I thought was so elegant. The entire tuxedo with the tails, and of course his hat with his black chicken feather in it, and the facial paint that is symbolic of Baron von Somdi. And skulls, of course, and bones, and which are all part of the voodoo ritual. So that is who I am today and will be several times through Halloween. So at this point, I'm going to turn things over to Robbie Roo and let him tell us who or what he is for tonight.
Thanks, Chick. I am wearing a costume that's made up of various parts that I just had lying around. I decided to be a demon twink for the year, and I didn't really know what demon twink meant. I just heard it a lot, so I just kind of made it up. I have horns from Titsuki, and I think my tail is from Spadeworks. Although they match, I don't know why they aren't from the same place. I also
Tail's
have,
awfully excited, Robbie.
huh?
That tail's awfully excited.
Oh yeah. I'm also wearing a crop top and shorts from Thirst, and shoes and socks from Paray. My hair is from Wings. So I plan to wear something kind of like this for the rest of the month. Not sure exactly how I'm going to change it up, but I'm going to change it up every day, because why not?
I like it.
Love the look, Robbie. Very nice.
Thank you. So, what do you have for us, Sil?
Well, I styled myself as a version of the vampire Lestat from the Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles, or the movies, or the live action series. Take your pick. So I just have made up my costume as I saw fit for how I wanted it to look. The outfit itself is by VC Lab, and it's called Favorite 2. And that's, I guess, how they decided they were going to name it. So, and I'm holding a lovely candelabra, and that's from SP, and it's called the Luz candelabra, and we'll include all our style cards and marketplace links or in-world links for you to find our wonderful little treasures. And I also have these damned claws, and they're
Those are
fit
cool.
for various bodies. So these are for the legacy, and we'll include those links for you. I just have Millie Imako white formal shoes because they just go with everything, pretty much. From Toxic, I got the sympathy gloves because, who doesn't like a little lace option once in a while? And this was actually gifted to me, so it took me a minute to find it, but I got this Alchemist wine set. And not only does it come with a bottle you can carry and a glass in either hand, but there's a resible option that's a dispenser. So that's something that's quite fun, and it's very festive for this time of year in the Halloween theme
Nice.
of it all.
Always love me
And
some travel and wine.
Oh
yeah, I mean, it looks pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I've got. And links below. Leaf, what do you have for us?
So I am Tony Stark. This is the casual Tony Stark. So I actually play Spider-Man in my real life and in Second Life, just for fun and for profit. Well, no, just charity work, really. But for Halloween, I don't like to dress up as Spider-Man because I don't feel like I'm dressed up anymore. But I still like to channel the superhero vibe without, covering the face and getting too sweaty. So this is kind of my go-to here. This is movie accurate to what he looked like when he was in the lab designing his various hearts and the prototypes for his suits and Vision, his robot software as well. So you got the arc reactor heart here, and that shirt was made by Cool Mood. The jeans are not so bad. That's the brand name. They're also not so bad to wear. The shoes are from
Yeah, they're
Hoover and
pretty
Beat.
good.
Yeah, I think they're pretty decent.
See, I just thought you were a minimalist,
No. No. This is him when he's not in his suit. So, he's still got the nice dress shoes, which personally I don't normally wear, but he's a rich guy, so he's got to show off his flex. That's also I've got my watch on as well. My watch actually does tell time, by the way. So yeah, you got to be fly and smooth, even if you're in your casual wear, creating genius products and military grade explosives and that sort of thing. So yeah, Tony Stark for the win. Johnny, what do you got for us?
Hey, well, I've got a zombie priest. That's what I am. And the outfit's got a few different pieces to it. I went shopping and kind of pieced this together from a few different things. The collar is from an outfit called Versace Cardinal Sin. It's by let me see here.
Isn't that from XK?
It's from XK. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And with this, I'm wearing the Everett slacks from LB Swear, also the Italian loafers from LB Swear as well. They've got a lot of really good stuff that kind of goes with anything. I've got the Odyssey men's cuffs from Meliamako. I've got a couple tattoo layers here because I've got blood on my face. The dripping mouth blood and nose blood are from Emerged on the marketplace. Let's see, I've got the Blood Pentagram by Mr. Morbid on the marketplace as well. And then I've got some body and face dirt from Add-on Plus, which you can find at the Velour Mall in World. My eyes are the AZ Plasma White, and they are on the marketplace. And we'll have the information for these in the description. And
Those cuffs and that collar make you look like you should be stripping at the zombie
I
church.
know. Yes. Zombie Chip and Dales.
Zombie Club.
Exactly. Right. So, Guy, let's see what you got for us too.
Okay. Well, guys, my outfit is from David Heather. Is the creator, excellent creator, makes really unique clothes. Can you guess what I am? No? Okay. Well,
You
I
look like
am
an uptown tin man.
well, I'm the copper man instead of tin. The reason is
Oh, okay.
it is a tin man costume, but it comes in I think it's 5 different styles, and one of them is Tin Man, there's Steel Man, there's Stone Man. I forget the other one. I can't tell you the price, but it's reasonable. I got it on sale, really 70% off sale, so it was a really good price. I highly recommend this store. I mean, clothes like you don't see anywhere else. That
You do
is
make
David.
really beautiful things.
Yeah, that
Always,
is David Heather.
and the prices, especially if you go up to the outlet, it's on one of the upper floors at his store. The
Yes.
prices are crazy cheap. There's nothing more than like 75 lindens.
Yes.
Oh, I know. It's just crazy.
Right.
So,
And the qualities are so good too.
Yes.
yeah. Again, I'm the copper man instead of the tin man today. And so guys, so what did you think of our costumes today?
I think everybody looks great.
I think everybody did a
This
good
was
job.
a lot of fun. We're ready to have
Stuff
a
some dollar
party.
bills down Johnny's shorts.
Yeah.
yeah,
I can get Hulu and pay the rent.
I just wanted to throw more pennies at Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
I thought you weren't supposed to wear all white after Labor Day. Oh, is that just me?
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
Who's gonna tell that to a
Oh.
vampire?
Oh no.
I know, right? Who's
Yeah.
gonna correct a vampire's wardrobe? Me.
Well, that's our show for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Just remember, anytime is a good time for what, guys?
Guy
talk.
Guy talk.
I talk.
See you next time.
Hey there, fellas, come around. We got stories to astound, good vibes and laughs all day. It's the Guy Talk way. Sports and tales of daring diesels, real secrets, spill the beans from garage jokes to hard reveals. Together we break the seals. Guy Talk every morning light, chatting till the moon is bright. Friendship, laughter, endless fun. Guy Talk till the day is done. Life is tough, but here we fight with each other. We survive through the highs and through the lows. Best pal sharing all we know, meet the crew and hear them chat from serious to funny. Flat every story, every tale in the circle never fails.